season. We're starting here at the British Motor Museum with the first Gaydon Gathering. First Gaydon Gathering I've been to since about August 22, so about 18 months. And as you can see, the ground is quite wet, but there are a lot of cars here. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get straight in to going round, shall we? Now then, where shall we start? Let's start here, shall we? Look at this. We've got Jap, and look at that. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely lovely. Now, may look like it's got odd colours, but no. Are they real carbon? Put it in the comments. Let's keep going round, shall we? Because we've got a special car at the end of this video. The British Motor Museum bring a car out of the museum at the end of every Gaydon Gathering. And this year, or I should say this month, it's a look at that in the background. Look. Should we go and have a look at the coach? Let's go and have a look at the coach straight away, shall we? So it's a very special one today because it's a Capri, but not just any Capri. It's a four-wheel drive Capri. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Look at that. Hello, Richard. I hope you're keeping well. You'll be very pleased to know that I have come in one of the Calibras today. But let's have a look. Oh, yes. Look at that. Lovely Triumph coming in here. See if I can get my second microphone up and running. Rather lovely. Let's have a quick look at this, shall we? What a lovely Bristol. A peek inside. Oh. I can tell you now, the smell in here, is lovely. Let's have a quick look. Isn't that just wonderful? Now, if this is yours, it's absolutely beautiful and I love it. Thank you very much for bringing it to the museum tonight. Now, let's keep going round. Look at that. Take a picture of that, put it in black and white. Let's keep going round, shall we? VW bay window. Mine is still, yes, it wouldn't be Artem Gaydon Gathering live stream without a Monaro, and I've already spotted another one as well. I'm going to come this way because everything is quite silhouetted if I'm shooting that way. This man is optimistic. He's got the roof down. Roof down, sun is on. British summer is here. I'm good, Tom. How about you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Very good. I know, I saw you as I came in, pouring down with weather. I'll catch you in a bit. Typical British summer with some lovely British cars. Look at this. Moggy surrounded by MGs, and then just hidden behind them all, did you see the lovely Alpine back there? Should we go and have a quick look? If there's anything you want me to go and have a look at, please put it in the comments and I will gladly go around and have a look for you. Everyone is now coming out of their cars now that the weather's finally started to brighten up. Keeping a sharp eye on the time. We are 4 minutes into the stream, which means we've got about 15 minutes before we're, oh yes, look at this. And if the badge on the grill is right, 1915. So she's coming up to 110 years old. And there's that behind it is lovely SD1 with a Moggy next to it, and then not one but two MX-5s. Now if you like your MX-5s, make sure you stick around on the channel because later this year I will be commentating the 30th anniversary MX-5 Owners Club Rally and the 35th anniversary of the lovely MX-5. Let's keep going. Ooh, ooh. here. Not one, but two. How lovely. Look at that lovely Vanguard there. Look at the shape of it. Should have a quick peek in there. On the inside. I don't know if you can see in there. No, it's just focusing on the raindrops. Now, apologise if you do get a bit of wind noise on the old mics. I am doing my best with mics this year. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. That lovely, lovely shape. Very well turned out. Now let's keep going down this way, as I just want to add that I have not in any way done a recce here today, so I am going around discovering as we go. Look at the Moggy three-wheeler there. But I'm sure some of you out there will be interested in this. Look at that. And then the lovely P38 Range Rover and Hippo next to it too, which is the ideal time for me to plug the Gaydon Land Rover show, which is coming up at the start of May. Again, we'll be commentating that, and the video will be online the same day as always, but hopefully a few of you can make it here for celebrating the Land Rover and Range Rover. Right, let's continue down. Now, even in weather like this, these two would have an absolute riot. They always grip and go, the Porsches. Beautiful stag. And a bit of royalty. We've got rolls here. Probably the most comfortable car here. Tell me otherwise. Now let's keep going. Aha! Let's have a look down here. Look at this. Now, if you like the military stuff, coming up later this year is Tanks, Trucks and Firepower, so make sure you have a look on the channel for that. You can have a look at the video from previous year's show. Sorry, sir, just jump in front of you there. And you can see all sorts of things, including things like this. Look at this. Look at all the... That is wonderful, isn't it? Love that. Sun is shining on the snow, but it was absolutely pouring down before I started the stream. Thankfully, it has dried up, but it's no warmer. No. Look how small, little and tiny it is. What a lovely, lovely little thing. See a fair few of those at Simple Japanese. That's coming up later this year. Now let's keep going down. Quick time check, coming up to 6:20. And then look. Lovely McLaren. Very subtle in that colour. Let's head this way, as I'm mindful of getting back for the Capri. Let's have a look. Now, look at these. Look at the Minis all sat there. Aren't they glorious? What wonderful little cars they are. Look at that. That looks just like the one that is sat inside the museum. Beautiful. Lovely thing. I've come down in C4L. If you're at the restoration show, you would have seen that on the Club Calibre stand. She does come out in the rain. Finally put some miles under her belt. There you are, Richard. Told you I'd come out in her. I followed this in. This sounded lovely running in. It's a variety of cars that you get here. I think we've crossed almost all continents. There's everything from rare to driver's cars to modified to even Lovely British car. Look at the way the sun is just sat on that. Isn't that lovely? And arching round. Lovely Trevor. Let's have a look at this here. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Wow. Isn't that fabulous? Wonderful thing that is. Happy birthday, Andy, if it is your birthday today. Should we have a sneak peek at the back? Certainly creating quite a stir. Speaking of creating quite a stir, wait until you see the Capri that is going to be running for us later. It's not just any Capri. What do they have in common? Come on, somebody say. Yeah, you guessed it. It's the V8 one. And there you go. Great plate on it as too. I like details like that. Oh, look at the 7 Series. So you've got a 7 Series pulling in next to a Moggy, then you've got a Mini driving by here, and then coming over here is Subaru Impreza, another Mini. Hello there. And what's this, the Italian job? Ooh. Take your pick. Is that? It's just fantastic. It's been far too long since I've been to a Gaydon Gathering. Would you like me to do more live streams from Gaydon Gathering? If so, please let me know in the comments. What else we got? Right, we're coming up to 23 minutes. If I was going to have a Monaro, it would be this. Just love that shape Monaro. Where is here, Andy? Tell me where here is. Aha! Look at this. Yes, not one, but 2 Vivas. Now, if you like your Vauxhalls, make sure you come to my show, which is in August. It's called Vauxhall, celebration of all things Vauxhall, Opel and Bedford. In the meantime, let's scan across here. Now, this gives me the perfect excuse to head over, not to the burger van, which is immensely popular now, but to have a sneak peek at this here. So most people will look and go, aha, for Capri. Yes, it is. But as you will hear in just a few minutes, this is not just any Capri, because it is, underneath it all, 4-wheel drive. I'm not going to do this car or the museum a disservice in trying to make up some information about it. That I will very gladly hand over to the museum when they do a bit of spiel, and we will see it run shortly too. We've probably got just enough time just to have a quick look over this. Oh, yes, now the sun's gone down. Now we can, another Mini. Do like Minis. Lovely Land Rover there too. But look at this. Ooh. What a fantastic Jeep this is. Look at that. Love things like that. And then I spotted this earlier, but the sun was just in the wrong place and it was all silhouetted. It's like your American stuff. Plenty of that here too. Oh yeah, look at that. My brother-in-law had one of these, not an MG. He ran around in a diesel. Look at the wheels, how cool are they? That is wicked. And then, I quite like that. That is cool. Let's have a look over here. Gallardo on the way out. Probably just heard the V10 mumbling in the background. Let's have a look over here though. We've got... Look at this. Is that right next to it? Look how dainty it is. So small and delicate. Love things like that. Is that? It is as well. Look, it's a Paul Smith. Those are rare as. Jag could almost pick it up and put it in its pocket. Let's keep going, shall we? There's a few more Japanese cars. Saw this pulling in. Looked and sounded lovely. Really do like stuff like that. Let's have a quick nose at the front. And now let's head down this way, as we had a Lamborghini earlier. Here we have Ferrari. For me, it's okay. The lovely low down burble of a flat 4. And yes, I see your comment there, Richard. For me, it's okay. If you've not watched the video from the Classic Restoration Show, please have a look and go right to the end. There's a fun little gag that me and Richard have. There we are then. That is a quick look around April's Gaydon Gathering. These are free to attend. They happen every month at the British Motor Museum. As you can see, pretty much every kind of car is welcome. And at the end of each one, they bring out a car from the collections and the museum. And tonight it is this 4-wheel drive Ford, which we're going to hear all about in just a minute. Now before that, I want to talk to you very briefly about a charity I'm supporting this year. It's called Mental Health Motorbike. They're helping break down the stigma around mental health, and their aim is to get a mental health first aider in every town and city across the UK. There's a video on my channel that you can have a look at that. It went live about 2 days ago, and I'm very proudly supporting them this year. Have a quick nose and have a look. Just while we wait for it to start up, we'll have a quick look at some of the cars heading out. All different shapes and varieties heading out, even if some are of similar colours. Away he goes. Ooh, let's have a quick look over here while we wait for our Capri to start up. Yes, I thought it was. I think this is possibly the prettiest car ever made. I absolutely adore these. From the moment I first saw one of these, I thought that is just the delicacy of the design. So smooth and clean. The details are just lovely. Now this might look like just a Cooper S, but on an 04, that would have been one of the first convertibles. Porsche on our way out as well. If you like your minis, coming up here at British Motor Museum is the National Metro and Mini Show. Always a brilliant show, so make sure you are around for that. If you can't make it, of course, the video will be online the same day as always. Now, just do a quick pan round so you can see just how many cars are still here. Even the brisk April weather and the April showers have not dampened the spirits. That's what I like to see. Now, just doing a time check, it's coming up just past past, so Capri should be running, hopefully anytime soon. You're all right, you carry on. You carry on. That happens all the time when I'm filming, and I don't mind at all. There is a very funny outtakes video. Hello, who's this idea then? What I'd like to see is many of the convertible owners, as soon as that rain passed over, roof down straight away. That's the right thing to do.
I used to run
While we wait for our Capri to start up and carry on having a look around. There's going to be no doubt some cars that I have missed. Let's have a look over this way, shall we? Ooh, hello. Lovely Triumph. And just that right behind it is this lovely Lotus. MGB GT with a V8 up front. That's what we like to see. I'm just on our way out now. Period colours. Ooh. Brown on brown. Lovely. If we have a look over here, look at the lovely little Ginetta there. So next to a lovely little Healy too. And we saw this arrive earlier. Tiny little thing. Little markers. Little mini markers. I'm hoping any minute now we will have our Capri up and running. I have been teasing it quite a while. Let's have another look at our MG over here. Just in front of her there. is our Vanguard, and now we can get a bit of a closer look at the Mercedes. I have never seen one of these, and I'm not about to claim I have. I won't embarrass myself, but what an interesting little car this is. So I'm slowly setting over the museum. Don't forget, plenty of shows coming up at the museum. If you check out the British Motor Museum website, you'll find details of all of those. Shows I'm doing at the museum this year. Land Rover show, that's coming up in May. We've got the National Metro Mini show as well. And of course, Vauxhall, so if you're into your Vauxhalls, as many of you know I am, then make sure you come to that. That's on the 18th of August, Sunday 18th of August, and there is camping available this year, so if you want to make a weekend of it, you can arrive from 4 p.m. on Saturday. Now then, we very nearly missed the bikes, but I almost came on my bike as well tonight. Sort of glad I didn't. Maybe in the summer when it's a bit warmer. There's some of the Jags out the collection centre there as well. You may recognise one of them. Let's go and have a look. Talking about Vauxhalls, I can guarantee that that's got a C20 let out of a Calibra or a Cavalier. Guarantee it. Right, let's keep going. Right, in the comments, name the movie. Time to show your age, because that film is really old now. Look at that. Should we go and have a look at the build then, as you've commented on it? Liking this. Like that. Oh, hello. Hello. I think I've counted 3, if not 4 rolls now, but just look. Right, this is, in front of it is a Fiesta. Look at the size of the rolls behind. Ooh, what a stunning machine. How fabulous. Now then. You can just about see that Dodge. Absolutely huge compared to some of the stuff we've seen tonight.
But then I put the old mix back into that.
Really is pretty much something from every corner of the motoring world here. Okay, I'm going to come back to this in just a sec, but look, okay, so Porsche, you all agree, even the number plate gives you an idea. Not quite. That looks like an absolute riot. Sat behind, look at this? Back end almost Rover-esque. Look at that. That's brilliant. Love the front of that. It's a bit sort of 8 Series BMW-esque at the front and Rover-esque at the back. Very pretty. You thought that was a Porsche, didn't you? No, it's the Vantage. We'll watch it go. Let's wait for our Aston just to pull forward here. Siege just sat behind. Slowly on the prowl. A Daimler. I'm going to meander this way to have a closer look at our Capri. I'm starting to get sneaking suspicion she might not be running. I was hoping she would. Lots of V8s here. Have you been keeping count of the rollers? I think I'm on 5 now. I'm sure someone will tell me different in the comments. I know, let's go and have a quick look at 4x4 Capri. Maybe Casper's driving. As the doors open, we can have a quick nose inside. Oh, the smell. What a lovely thing. Now I'm going to find out if it is going to run, so I'm just going to mute the audio for a second. Are you running it or not? Oh, not again now, no? Huh? I just need to know, because if not, I'll kill the stream.
Did you catch it, Brennan?
No. Yes? Well, good news. Off camera, I've managed to convince our man here to start her up, and we're going to hear it run. Didn't that sound absolutely glorious? Well, you can see more cars like that in the British Motor Museum, which I'm right in saying, I think I'm right in saying it's the world's largest collection of British cars, and they've got many others as well. So on that note, guys, I'm going to call the stream there and say thank you very much to everyone who joined tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As you can see, plenty of cars starting to head out now. And if you were at the event and you saw your car, please say so in the comments. It has been a pleasure being back here. Thank you very much for having me back here. British Motor Museum. It's great to be back. I'll see you back here in May. Coming up next on the channel, I'm announcing all of my show dates, and also we're back at the British Motor Museum for the Gaydon Land Rover show. So that's all coming up in future on the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a share, and make sure you hit that subscribe button for more content.